Hi, this is SJ Talks and Life coming back at you with another video. If you're new to my channel, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Please and thank you. I posted this. I'm going to put the link to the video in the description box. I posted the video talking about, showing you there was an article from the medical journal or something like that. And they were talking about how they did a study on people that didn't get the vaccination. And they found that the people that didn't get the vaccination had lower rates of hospitalization and stuff like that. I'm gonna put that link to that video in the description box where I'm reading you that article. But this is kind of on the heels of that one. I want to talk about relying on our God-given natural immune system. That's what I want to talk about. Relying on our natural God-given immune system. What God already gave us, He put in our body, and He gave us our natural immunities. What are some of the things that we can do to rely on, where we can count on our natural immunities? You guys watch me on a regular basis. You know, back in the winter, I think it was January of this year, I caught COVID, and I had a very mild case. I've actually had flus and colds that was worst. I had flus and colds that was worst. Matter of fact, when the pandemic first happened, if you remember, some of you guys that watch me on a regular basis, when the pandemic first happened back in the summer of 2020, I got real sick. I mean, I got so sick. I thought I had COVID because my throat was, either I thought I had COVID or strep, because my throat was so sore. My throat was so sore and it was so raw, and I could hardly eat. I had temperature. I was vomiting. I was really bad. I had to call into work. And then I had to go get a COVID test, before I could go back. And when I got the COVID test done, I got a COVID test and a strep test done. And because I thought I had strep throat, but the COVID came out negative and the strep came out negative. So I was actually sicker then. I was much sicker then than I was back in January when I actually caught COVID. So I know that it's well, I'm not going to really go into, because I don't want to get in trouble. I don't want to say too much because I don't want to get in trouble. But well, as far as that, because I don't want to get in trouble. But it was by the grace of God that, it was by God's grace that my symptoms were mild. I just, took Tylenol. I did come out with a bad headache at first. I was a little nauseous. I took Tylenol and cold medicine. Make sure I drank plenty of fluids. Drank plenty of water. I think I overdrank water. I just kept rubbing my chest down. Took vitamins and everything like that. And my son had it too. And he recovered. So they wanted me to, they said because of my weight, I was considered high risk. And they wanted me to get some antibody injections or something like that. And they never did call me back on it, and I never did go get it done. But it was miraculous how God, and I give all the credit to Jehovah God. He was the one that pulled me through, pulled my son through, and I credit my God-given natural immunities, because I take vitamins. I try to do antioxidants and things like that. And that's what I want to tell you guys is you don't need I don't want to really say too much, but I'm trying to word this without saying something that's going to get me in trouble. In other words, to prevent from getting man-made remedies, so-called man-made remedies, if you want to get around that, there are natural things that you can do to build up your immune system. So when you get stuff like that, your body can fight it off. You know, ooh, what is that? Oh Lord, something was on my hand. It looked like a caterpillar. She landed on my hand. And what I talked about in another video, there's all kinds of natural things that you can do. There's different types of fruits, different types of vegetables. I talked about cherry juice concentrate. You get it at your local grocer. I get it here at the Meijer store, and it's a little pricey because I paid like $10 for an 8-ounce. I think it was 8 ounces or 12 ounces, 8 ounces bottle. It's like the size of it's about the size of a vitamin water bottle. You know those vitamin waters? It's almost the same size as a vitamin water bottle, full of cherry concentrate juice, and that was a little over $10. So it's pricey, but it's worth it. I mean, can we really put a price tag on our health? And what you can do is you can take that and you can put it in your water. It's a little tart. You can take it, put it in your water. You can take it and put it in your beverage, like if you're drinking pop or something like that, or juice. You could take and put a little bit of that in your beverage. And that cherries have strong antioxidant properties in it, and it's a very, 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 very good for your immunities and building your immune system. So that's one thing. Ginger, honey, lemon. I'm trying to think of some stuff. I should have wrote a list. Your gut, your immune system. A lot of your immune system is in your gut. I had a situation a while back where I was having some issues with my gut. So I got into the habit, after that happened, I got into the habit of making sure that I'm on top of my probiotics. What probiotics does is you need healthy bacteria in your gut. Your probiotics keeps on top of that healthy bacteria in your gut. And a lot of people don't realize that a lot of your immune system is in your gut. And so I like to drink this stuff called gut tonic. I tried taking probiotic pills, but they gave me the cramps. But it's this stuff called gut tonic that I get from the Meijer store. And I'm telling you, it tastes like sparkling. And they have them in different flavors. It's very low percentage of sugar in it. And it tastes like sparkling water, like a sparkling beverage. It's a sparkling beverage. And it's a probiotic sparkling beverage. I like to drink that, and that helps your gut. Those probiotics, and you can eat things like yogurt, certain types of yogurt that you can eat. Activity is good too. Activia yogurt is good. It keeps up on top of your gut. So try to build up your probiotics in your gut to keep your gut healthy, because a lot of your immune system is in your gut. People don't realize that. And so that's helpful. Vitamin C, vitamin D. Black people as African Americans, we need more vitamin D. I think because of the melanin in our skin, we have a little bit more of more difficult time absorbing it from the sun. because of the melanin in our skin. I think because I did a little research on that, couldn't understand as to why. I said black people are typically vitamin D deficient, and that's the reason is that when we try to absorb it from the sun, because of our melanin and natural melanin that's in our skin, we have a very difficult time absorbing the natural vitamin D that's in the sun. So, and we don't spend as much time in the sun. I don't think we spend as much time in the sun. We don't have to, as well. So it's highly recommended. Everybody take a vitamin D supplement, but really black people, because African Americans, we have a lot of times it can be vitamin D deficient. That's the word I was thinking. Deficient. So I take vitamin D tabs, but I'm only taking 10 milligrams, and I think I'm really thinking that I need more than 10 milligrams. But I also take a multivitamin as well. I know somebody said, I was reading somewhere, somebody said they went to the doctor and had the doctor run a test to see if they were vitamin D deficient, and had the doctor prescribe them a vitamin D supplement. So that's a good thing to do as well. Because, you got to tell these doctors what to do, especially being black. You have to tell these doctors what to do. I have to tell my doctors what to do. Sometimes I have to go in and tell them what tests to run and what to check on me and stuff like that, because you have to really, really be, as a black person, you have to really be your own advocate. And when you go to the doctor, when I go to the doctor, I tell them, what tests they need to run, what they need to check on me, what tests they need to run on me, and stuff like that, because I know my body. I know what's going on with my body. And so sometimes that's what you have to do, because this person said they specifically requested that the doctor run a vitamin D screen on them, vitamin D panel, and then they found out they were vitamin D deficient, and they had the doctor prescribe them a vitamin D supplement. So that's a good thing to do too. If you don't feel like you're getting it enough through your multivitamin or whatever, or your vitamin D pills, then that's a good way to go too. But keeping on top of your vitamin D is very important, because your vitamin D helps with your immune system as well. Vitamin C is good. Vitamin C. I was reading somewhere, or was I looking at a video? They say take a whole pineapple, whole natural pineapple, cut it up, put it in a pot, put some water in it, and boil it down, and then take the juices from it and drink it like a tea. And they said that clears out like detoxes your system, gets the toxins out of your body. I'll try to think. One time I did ginger, I think it was ginger, oranges, and something else. I couldn't think of what else it was I did. But I put it in a blender, and then that clears out the toxins in your body. So stuff like that. But I heard that somebody did a video. Oh, that was on TikTok. It was on TikTok. Somebody had it on TikTok where they took the pineapple and they put it in the pot with some water and they boiled it, and they drink the juice from it. They drink it like a tea, and it's supposed to clear the toxins out your body. So if you can do like detoxes and stuff like that, that clears out, because we do have toxins in our system from eating too much meat or whatever. And so eating all this, I try to stay away from, I try to cook natural. I try to stay away from as many processed foods as I can. I try to not do a lot of processed food. I try to cook naturally. But sometimes from the meats and stuff, and we might eat, we might have toxins in our body, or we're not drinking enough water or whatever. And so those things are good to do to clear toxins out of your body. So just building up your immune system, doing natural remedies. I know back in the olden days, we had this stuff called Father John's. Let me know in the comment section if you guys have Father John. I used to love that stuff. Yeah, the pause for a minute. Anyway, this stuff called Father John's, you can't find it no more though. That stuff was some good stuff. My mom used to give us that. It came in like the bottle looked like a steak sauce bottle, and it had a white label on it with a guy on it. Boy, I tell you, as kids, we never hardly got sick. I wish I could find that stuff. Father John's. But it's a lot of things, you know, that you can do. Eating fruits and vegetables. Fruits and vegetables, your beta carotenes like sweet potatoes, your leafy green vegetables, you know, eating all that stuff, you know, antioxidants in that, your beta carotene and stuff like that. If there's fruits, you know, you can eat oranges and things like that, cherries. There's a lot of antioxidant properties that you can get from our food that we eat. And did you know that beets have a lot of health benefits? I'm gonna do a little bit more research on beets, but I think that's another one that can build up your immunities. Beets have a lot of it's just that beets are so nasty. If you can get past the taste, or you can take it and maybe put other things, like put it in your juicer and maybe put other things with it. You can do like a beet juice and maybe put other things with it in your juicer. I have a juicer, but it's just a pain in the butt trying to clean the doggone thing. And like when I use it, it's a pain in the butt trying to keep it clean. You know, just cleaning it afterwards is a chore. And the filter part of it is so hard to get it clean, and yeah. but juicing is good. I know a lot of people do juicing and stuff like that. But beets have. I know I bought some V8. V8 has a V8 has a beet juice. And bless their heart, they try to make it taste good. They try to make it taste good, but it's still nasty. And so when I drink it, I have to drink it in small amounts. You know, I have these little shot glasses. Sometimes I have to drink it in little shot glasses or a little small glass. I have to drink it in small amounts because it's so nasty. But it's really, really good for you. V8 makes a beet juice in it. Like I said, bless their heart, they try to make it taste good, but it's really good for you. So beets have good health benefits and things like that. I think they have them in pill form, that you can take them in pill form. They have these pills or these supplements called, hold on just a minute, I'll get the bottle. Okay, I'm back. Goli. It's called Goli Apple Cider Vinegar Gummies. I'm low, but these are a little pricey, but they're really, really good for you. They're really, really good for you. They help you. It helps you with weight. It helps you. They're really good for you, and it helps you with weight. Helps you. It's supposed to help you with your weight, stuff like that. A dietary supplement. Apple cider vinegar gummies. These are good too, and so they're a little pricey. You know, anything that's healthy is going to be expensive. Anything that's going to benefit your health. It's going to be expensive, but at the end of the day, we can't put a price tag on our health, right? But let me know in the comment section what you do to keep your immune system up. And that's the key. That's the key to fighting all these things off, is making sure that you're keeping your natural God-given immunity system built up. And making sure that you get plenty of rest. Because when you don't get enough rest, that lowers your immune system. So making sure you get plenty of sleep and plenty of rest. And drinking plenty of water. Drinking plenty of water is good. Taking supplements. Eating all like natural fruits and vegetables. Taking natural antioxidants. All those things, you know, help contribute to building up your immune system, your natural God-given immune system. So when these things happen, when you get these things, you can literally fight it off. And that's what I credit, and I was able to fight it off. And even when I got sick before, when I got sick, summer of 2020, my immune system was real low because I was working so many hours and stuff like that. So not getting enough rest, and I was working so many hours and stuff like that. But just like I said, I ante up on my vitamin C and stuff like that. When you do get sick, you can ante up on your vitamin C and stuff like that, and start pumping those antioxidants in you while you're sick, so you can get over it. And that has benefit a lot of people. And you don't have to rely on man-made situations to strengthen your immune system. You can do it naturally. You literally can do it naturally. So hit me up in the comment section. Let me know what you do to strengthen your some of the things that you do to strengthen your immune system. And stuff like that. I'm gonna put the link to that last video I did in the description box, where that article, where they did that study on unvaccinated people. But yes, keeping that, you know, that's what God gave us, you know, and He put a lot of things here. He put a lot of stuff here on earth. God put a lot of things on the earth, natural stuff that we can take to boost our immune system and keep our immune system healthy. God-given. So that's what we got to do, and that's what we have to rely on, and just try to take care of our bodies as much as we can. So when these things happen, we can fight them off. Okay. All right, hit me up, hit that subscribe button, like and share. Go ahead and share this video. And until the next video, be blessed.